scary.
Yes, but don't worry. Some of the dullest people in the world are in this room. There are gold medalists in the boredom Olympics here. Anything you say will be more interesting than everything they've ever said.
You'll be delighted to know, Gina, that even though George and I know absolutely nothing about you, we talk of very little else.
Oh dear.
Well, watch out. Bandit at 6 o'clock.
Oh, thank God. A cluster of people who speak English. Dearest Ruth.
William.
Chancellor, this is Gina.
Oh, yes, I remember. How are you enjoying yourself, Gina?
I'm good, thanks. What about you?
Oh, yes. I'm having a tremendous time, too.
I hope you won't let them actually push the Millennium Development Goals right off the agenda.
No, that won't be happening.
But they have already slipped a little down the agenda.
Well, there's always a bit of agenda juggling on the first day.
Couldn't you juggle the Millennium Goals upwards? From what Lawrence tells me, they're the most important thing.
It's always difficult to push matters of foreign financial policy high up on the agenda, but we're doing the best we can.
Good. I don't know anything, obviously, but it sounds to me like that's the one that's really a matter of life and death. Sounds to me like that's the one that's really worth fighting for.
And I'll be fighting, believe me. The fight against poverty is very important to me. But it's also important that we represent the interests of people in our own country.
Yes, of course. Though I don't believe for a moment that people in our country would want you to represent their interests if you were doing it instead of talking about saving the lives of millions and millions of children who will definitely die next year if you all don't sort things out.
My goodness. Lawrence didn't tell us that you were a woman with such strong opinions. We've got to go. We have a couple of things we have to sort out before the session starts. Forgive us.
Right.
Sorry. Am I in total disgrace?
No. It's just a little unexpected. Sorry.
Мы понимаем, что задачи нынешнего тысячелетия очень важны, но решение этих задач очень сложно.
We agree, and we feel the best way to help a continent like Africa is by having a strong world economy. A weak world economy and we all go down together. And poor countries can recover. Take a look at China these last 5 years. Through the operation of a vigorous and traditional trade, China has become the fastest growing economy in the world.
Lawrence, over to you.
Yes. The statistics suggest that Africa may be a special case. 23 of the 25 poorest countries are in Africa. And in the last 5 years, 23 out of 23
Have become comparatively poorer. We appreciate that.
Yes, right. So we feel a dramatic and daring package of measures is needed.
We're not saying that we don't want to talk about it. We're just saying that when we talk about how to make our own economy strong, we are talking about how to solve poverty, even in Africa.